2 hours. And in that period of time, she managed to cover about 2 miles. Tonight, she's home, safe and sound in Stow.
From where her house is to where she was located was almost 2 miles.
The ordeal started around 10:15 this morning.
Mom was putting her 2 infants into her SUV.
Oh, that's him right there. Hey, how you doing, man? Got a couple questions. Who you here to meet, bro?
Huh?
Who you here to meet?
Where'd I hear you?
Your name's Mark, right?
I'm putting you on the news.
I ain't got nobody on my mind sometimes. I wish I had you, but I don't. That's fine, so I guess it's okay. Yeah, I guess it's okay. I ain't got nobody on my mind sometimes. I wish I had you, but I don't. That's fine, so I guess it's okay. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Yeah, I woke up this morning super happy. Gotta get my caffeine and catch up with my homies, cause we are growing up so fast. Don't waste time doing things that never will last. I've been running faster than ever towards all of my dreams. Leaving work at 5 o'clock, then making these beats. I hope you notice, you just need to focus. Life gets wavy when you just own it. I ain't got nobody on my mind sometimes. I wish I had you, but I don't. That's fine, so I guess it's okay. Yeah, I guess it's okay. I ain't got nobody on my mind sometimes. I wish I had you, but I don't. That's fine, so I guess it's okay. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Yeah, I'm looking out the window. I see my reflection. I know I'm not perfect, but I have direction to follow. God's lead, I don't wanna borrow your keys to unlock my dreams. Consistency is all that you need. 10,000 hours, what that said to me. You never know what you're capable of doing till you try. So I ain't got nobody on my mind sometimes. I wish I had you, but I don't. That's fine, so I guess it's okay. Yeah, I guess it's okay. I ain't got nobody on my mind sometimes. I wish I had you, but I don't. That's fine, so I guess it's okay. Yeah, I guess it's okay.
My guy, we're going over your video.
Alright.
There you go, Jackie. Here's Jack. Jackie said, Jay never said he was going to be on here today. Come on now. You know better than that.
It was, I forgot about it. I not even forgot about it. We just,
Yeah, we just set it up. Yeah, we smoke a lot of weed and we just set this up.
How you doing, man? Got a couple questions. Who you here to meet, bro? Who you here to meet?
Where'd I hear you?
Your name's Mark, right?
Might be, I don't know.
Yeah, I think your name's Mark. Who you here to meet, Mark?
I'm talking to a guy by
You talking to who?
Bill.
Bill? Do you want to be honest with me? I'm for my safety and yours. I don't want you to say I harmed you, and vice versa. So do you want to just answer some questions and be truthful and honest? Who am I? I'm an activist. What I do is I go online and I pretend to be a young underage boy, and I catch people preying on young boys. You know who you were here to meet. You can delete it already. I screenshot everything. So I know who you were here to meet. I'm gonna ask you again. Do you want to be honest and truthful? Oh, that's fine. I'll follow you. All right, guys. This is him from Gardner. This is Mark. You're gonna be plastered all over the internet. I'm sure it says you're married too. I'm sure you got kids. Hey guys, he was online. He came on to meet a fucking 14-year-old off the internet for sex. Disgusting. The police know what I do already, so your shit's gonna get turned in. Yes, sir. Feels bad, brother. Feels bad. Yep. Shouldn't have did it, man. Why do you think it's okay to come meet an underage? You want to touch my phone, right? You want to touch my phone, right, buddy? Don't worry, the cops will come, and it's all good. Once they come, they'll make sure we get you to your car safely. All right, guys. One time for the camera. 927 MYO. You're disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're disgusting. You're gross. Stop meeting kids off the internet. You're disgusting. You're 58 years old. Nasty. Guys, they all parked in the same spot, guys. Literally.
I ain't got nobody on my mind.
All right. Big shout out to the BP Mass family. Jay, welcome back to El Sancho.
What's up, man?
Thank you for coming on last second, last minute like this. I super appreciate it. We got some breaking news today, as we saw on your live feed. If you haven't subscribed yet to Predator Poachers Massachusetts, what the fuck are you doing? Please subscribe to Jay, Predator Poachers Massachusetts. Ralph Marino, a name you know very well, who we just saw in the video, who called himself Mark, has child enticement case continued. He was charged with child enticement, had his case continued without finding for 3 years, and was ordered to have no unsupervised contact with children under 16. He will be on probation for 3 years. How did you find out about the news, Jay? What was your initial reaction when you heard about this news?
Upset, disgusted, pissed, angry as fuck.
You were
bullshit. I'm sorry for my language, but
no, please.
I think it's so bullshit, bro. Like, so basically, I went to Florida. I wanted to go visit my mom. My girlfriend wanted to visit her mom. So I went out there for 2 weeks. I actually did some catches when I was out there. I did 4 catches. I knew he had court on Friday. Because I've been following up with it. I know the media hasn't been following up with, but I've been making sure I go to every single one of his court dates. Even if he doesn't show up, because the last time he didn't even have to show up, or the last 2 times he had court, he wasn't even there. So on my way back, I drove from Florida. I left yesterday morning, and I was gonna stop and rest, but I was like, I'm gonna drive through because I knew that he had court in the morning, and I'm like, I really want to be here. It means a lot to me, man. Like, this really means a lot to me. So we drove straight through. I got home at like 5:30 this morning. I didn't even get to lay down till like 6:30. I set my alarm on my phone and it didn't go off. And I got up at 10 and I'm like, shit. I'm like, I told Stream I was gonna go. I'm like, we always go to the courthouse. Like, this is something we've been doing since he's been going to court. So I went live, and I had a few people call the courthouse, and they said to call back after 2 o'clock. So I said to myself, I'm like, damn, they probably haven't even called the case or nothing yet. It's still 10 o'clock. So I ran down to the courthouse and I walked in and I seen his ass sitting in there, and I was shocked. I was like, damn. And there was only about 5 or 6 people in the courtroom, probably 6 people, including me. So 5, 6 with me. And I was so shocked that I kept going in and out of the bathroom because I still had my Stream on in my pocket. And they finally called this case, and the district attorney got up and said her part, which I still think what she was suggesting was still not even good enough, but I was okay with it. Then his lawyer spoke, and his lawyer just basically was making it out that his family is the victim here, that his wife and his kids, which his kids are all grown, mind you, but his wife, how she has to pay and suffer and blah blah blah, and that how he didn't think the wife should have to, deserve her losing all that money, that pension. So basically, he did all this and gave him that deal because he didn't want him to lose his pension. So that was the way for him to keep his pension, which this shit just disturbs me, bro. And there was not one part of media in there. And then the court officer kept getting mad because my buddy was in there and he was trying to record. And I'm like, bro, first of all, media should be allowed in here. He's independent media, so can't tell me he can't record. He can record, and he's like, well, you're supposed to check in and do this and do that. And he took my buddy's phone and he deleted the video. But mind you, we had everything was already backed up to the Google Drive. So as soon as, I'm saying, the video is getting recorded, I already had it downloaded. So I got the video. But it's just sad, man. I just feel like it's corrupt as fuck, man. And then when I left, right, this guy came out and he's like, he knows me and he went to deliver food to them. And when he was coming out, he's like, yo, bro, there's a lady in there with curly hair and she's talking about you guys. I'm like, what is she saying? He's like, I'm like, is she talking shit? He's like, yeah. I'm like, what is she saying? He's like, I can't tell you, man. I can't tell you. And he got in the car and just left because he didn't want them to see. He didn't want, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want the people to see him telling me and shit because whatever. So, and the lady he was talking about was the assistant district attorney. So why were they in there talking shit about me? I have no clue why. But yeah.
So we're gonna do a short stream because you sound tired. This has been a long day for you. So we already talked behind the scenes about this being a short stream. That and I smoke too much weed if we go in the long innings. So I can understand because I relate to a situation where you're so invested and attached to a case, it takes up a lot of space in your head. What percentage would you say this case has taken in your head?
A big percentage. Like I said, it meant a lot to me. I'm glad my buddy he got my reaction, a little bit of my reaction in my face when I was in the courtroom, and I was just so angry. I was literally shaking, and I was just I couldn't believe it. And I literally kept saying and talking out loud because I was just so angry, and I was like, I just couldn't believe it. What's happening? Like, what? I just couldn't. I'm like, so wait. No one. I don't know, man. Just that's fucked up. So basically, what they're saying though is, so basically, he's a good boy for 3 years, and that's it. Nothing. Just scot free. Nothing ever happened, right?
What supervision, if any, do you think he'll be under?
He's under, I mean, strict supervision he's under. I mean, according to the judge, he's like, if you miss even an appointment, a phone call, he's like, and he made it so that he can, if he ever gets violated, it can't go in before no other judge. It has to go in front of the same judge. So I don't know. Maybe I'll catch his ass again.
What do you think the likelihood of him repeating this again?
I mean, once a predator, always a predator. He's probably, I mean, I don't know. It's a long shot. I just pray to God that I hope there ain't no other victims, but I pray if there is any victims out there, please come forward, man. Please come forward. Now's the time. This is the perfect time to come forward. Like, don't be scared. This dude will get fried right now. They will literally. Sucks.
I know you shouldn't, but do you at all blame yourself in how you did this?
Nah, I didn't do anything wrong. I got him charged with. I did even the district attorney today when she talked and spoke about it, she said this man did nothing. He said nothing sexual in the chat logs whatsoever. He told you he was a child and he was scared, and you were going to meet up with him. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. I didn't do anything wrong though. I did everything 100% perfect how it should have been. He got charged with enticement, and you just got a slap on the wrist. Just goes to show you, man. System is broken, bro. Then you got a dude that goes and gets caught with a little bit of weed, and they want to throw him in jail for life. Like, get out of here, bro.
Broken.
Get out of here.
It's a broken system. It's a broken system. What can we do, if any, to change the system? I
don't know, but I'm willing to be in the field and work and do what I do. I don't really know how to do when it comes down to stuff like that. I don't know what direction to go. I've never done nothing like that. I've never had to, try to get petitions or try to set up somewhere where I can go and stand out there and scream and make noise. And I feel like I feel like going to where he lives in his town and literally getting as many people as I can. And it's not like I'm slandering his name because he already admitted to that. He admitted today, he just put up his hand and he admitted that everything he did was, so it's not like I'm slandering his name or nothing. He already admitted to it. You're fucking, hey, you should have got what you got. I even called him disgusting when he was walking out.
Mm.
And he still walked the same like a creep and a weirdo.
I always thought, and I think I get the vibe with you, we might not vibe well with politicians. And I haven't vibed well with politicians. I think they're fake as fuck. But at the end of the day, we need them to get the law stronger. Do you foresee you taking that approach in the near future?
I don't know yet, honestly. I've been one step at a time. My brain is like, so I've been having so much stuff going on.
Right.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy, honestly. But like I said, this is the start of something. I've been waiting for this. I already knew he was gonna get a slap on the wrist. I mean, I wasn't that shocked, honestly. I'm even surprised it even went this far.
Do you think a civilian would have been charged? And because he was a former police chief, he wasn't, who technically resigned on his own?
I just believe that I have other people that are charged. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get any of the other people that I've had charged that were convicted. I want to know what happened to them, and and that's when I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna just compare the two, and I guarantee you, the two is gonna be totally different.
Mm-hmm.
Guarantee you.
What you obviously, there's a lot of things that didn't divulge about this case. What are the things that the public doesn't really know about this case that A, the court should have known, and B, the public should know?
He had creepy tendencies. He on the way to go and do the interview with the police, he pulled over and stopped in the woods and dropped a brown paper bag off with a sex toy and lube in it. Like he did some weird creepy stuff already. Like, I don't know, man. That dude is just a creep. I got a creepy vibe from him. He's a creep. And they didn't even really talk about it. They said it once in the beginning. The first article they ever did, they wrote. My editor reached out to even the town of Stow, the newspaper people in that town, and he was like asking them. But I guess they wrote a little thing about it, or the Telegram did something on it. But I think it's sad. It's not. I think more people should know, and people should see that it's not right, man. We need to figure out a way that there's stricter laws, like sentencing wise. Like, there should be no way this man should get 3 years probation. I mean, 3 years probation, I can see that, but like the continuing without a finding, I don't know if people understand what that really means.
Are you able to tell them?
I mean, you want to break it down for him? I know what it means, but if you want to, you could probably break it down better.
What the 3 years continuance means?
Yeah, as long as he doesn't get in trouble, it stays on his record, but it's like a non-guilty, basically.
It's essentially as if you stay out of trouble, then this essentially goes away.
Wiped away. Like, that's not right at all. That's not
which is problematic because we're throwing the dice and seeing where it lands. That's the big issue we're having right now. And I think the fact that children are at risk, this is fucking dangerous.
This is the thing that disturbs me. Like, this is what why doesn't the judge sit there and before sentencing or anything, you have time to think about it? Why don't you put yourself and think about it like this and say, okay, say that wasn't Mr. Joe Blow J from the street, okay? Mm-hmm. And that was a 14-year-old boy, okay? He would have did whatever he did with that 14-year-old boy, and he would have went back the next day and went to work and continued living his life, knowing that he fucking did that to that boy, okay? That's what blows my mind, is like, if it wasn't me, like when they sit there and act like, oh, because there's not a child. So what? Basically, what you guys are saying. So you want a child to be a victim first before you're gonna do something. This fucking world's dumb.
It's a dangerous game we're playing here.
Yeah, it is.
It's
I'm ready
absolutely
to expose
dangerous.
all the. I'm ready to expose them all. Though. I don't care. I keep telling people that everyone thinks I'm playing, bro. Go get a camera and just start recording. They record us every day. Go record.
What
Who gives
about
a shit?
hitting up the state house? You know, like getting.
That's what I want to do. I want to, and I have so many members, and a lot of people said they got my back. If you guys got my back, like you guys say you got my back, I'm like I'm ready, man.
Do a video with the emails of the senators in your area. Let's get some trees shaking until.
Yeah, I got a buddy Eugene, man. I got another buddy Eugene. He was actually in my stream today too. There's a few people that I've been talking to and that can help me too, and when it comes to stuff like that.
Mhm.
He's already tried to reach out to some of the district attorneys in my area, but it's just the whole system is, you don't even know who to, man, we need to talk to somebody higher.
Right.
Something needs to get done.
This is a dangerous game of what if here because you and I both
Look at all these kids getting, like, sex trafficking is so bad right now and everything, and everything that's just going on. They need to do something. Everybody got their eyes on them now, so what are they going to do?
This is a dangerous game of what if because we both know what if it wasn't you and it was a child.
I know what would have happened.
That's the problem. You know, and that happens every single day. And we need to stop turning a blind eye to it and become educated, aware, you know, angry like we are when we find out about it. But let's be more aware that it happens on a daily basis. And it's disgusting.
And then, like I said, instead of sitting here being angry and talking about it, let's go do something about it physically, bro. So, I mean, I've been working on this case.
Where are we going? Let's go.
That's what I'm saying. We going to the state house, wherever the fuck we got to go.
I think it'd be good if this is what I'm going to suggest to you. Are you ready for me?
Yeah.
I want you to schedule a rally at the State House. I want you to schedule a Save the Kids rally at the State House a little bit before Christmas so it's not super cold. Get the PP Mass family to promote the living shit out of it. Ask that fucking big boss motherfucker to see what he can do to like promote it too. And get a rally going. You know, get a rally going where you're going to get the media involved. Once the media gets involved, the politicians get involved. And that becomes a win-win right there. You also have.
Yeah, I agree, and I got the media. They got my back right now. I mean, Channel 4. They've been really, you know what I'm saying. They've been with me, so we're gonna see. I'm gonna see.
You have a lot of supporters who will hold signs out for 2-3 hours and yell as loud as possible for these officials to hear you. And
that's all I want. That's all I need. But I need a bunch of us, like I've been saying. That's why I've been growing and building my community, and this is what I've been trying to do. So, like I said,
do it like 2-3 weeks out, so you have time to promote it every single day. Push. I think you'd be good, my guy. I really do. I think if you schedule a rally, I have done rallies at that same place, to be honest, and you don't need a permit. You just show up. It's a public sidewalk. You have enough space to, you know, make the line and grab a megaphone and fucking yell, you know, and save the kids. I think a Save the Kids rally would be a good idea, in my humble opinion. Your thoughts?
Yeah, no, I'm down. I'm with it. So I'm gonna have my editor make me up like something so I can promote it. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna get this started. We'll get a date. I'll let you know the date. And yeah.
What's your take on this News New England shit? Have you been following this since you've been in Florida?
Nah, I don't even know what's News New England. What is
Remember
that?
the whole News New England Predator stuff we talked about?
News New England.
News New England's Josh's boy. Remember, like the old dude?
Oh yeah.
Right.
I don't watch them really. So
you don't watch them anymore?
Nah, I don't really. Nah.
They like, you know how like if people have arguments, they call each other like idiots or bitches. Well, this dude calls people predators, and he calls people predators with absolutely zero proof. And I want to play this video right now. I want to get your thoughts on this video. This is courtesy of Bird. I know he would want you're an expert doing this, to just get your opinion real quick, and then we'll wrap up a little bit after this, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is going to creep you out a little bit, and I want to get your opinion on this individual's tendencies, your opinion of this individual. Top left is New England Brian, okay? He's a guy from Maine I told you about a few months ago.
Losing your virginity.
Yeah. Hey, fucking game's on now, motherfucker.
The News New England Epstein Boys interview.
Don't you hate pedophiles?
I do hate pedophiles.
Yeah.
With a passion.
Absolutely. I hate pedophiles, especially when they are the pedophile and they're continuing to talk about, someone talk about.
Seems like there's a lot of pedophiles on YouTube.
I know there are a lot of pedophiles on YouTube.
Starring Brian Sessions, News New England.
AKA Al Toucher Kiddo. I don't want to point out you haven't answered the question. If it was your daughter that was molested.
What conversations have we had off here about
You and I have had many, many conversations off here.
You willing to pass a polygraph?
Sure, absolutely.
If you fail your polygraph, will you shut your channel down and give me the rights?
Do you actually think anybody's stupid enough to take a polygraph these days?
Because you're a liar.
Brian Sessions refuses to answer any questions regarding his pedophilia. However, he makes these statements.
I've told him through the past several months I didn't want to answer him. And the reason was I knew he was not going to like my answer. But he had to hear it. He couldn't just let well enough be. He had to hear what I had to think.
Brian, you
And
hit
that's-
below the belt.
3 times,
Found his mother.
Shelley. 3 times, Shelley. I said I didn't want to tell him. I didn't want to answer the question 3 times.
The question about the 12-year-old?
I used to look at women with these young babies and think to myself, I wonder if she's still breastfeeding.
I know. I know.
Oh,
Exactly.
oh baby. Because I like cream in my coffee, baby.
The Epstein boys are a new name for pedophiles.
These new kids are into titty pockets.
No,
No, they're looking to nurse. They won't.
all
they-
these
they-
little kids,
Yeah.
like
Mama,
in the neighboring
Why
town,
don't you have both, the best of both worlds, the dad and the
because
kid?
that's gross.
Hundreds of YouTube content creators speak out.
Are
No,
you a
he said
pedophile?
no.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
not.
I am.
Are you?
I love fucking
Drop 'em,
kids.
drop 'em.
Are you?
I love
Drop
fucking
'em,
kids.
drop 'em.
Now listen close, as it appears we may be hearing a conversation about child abduction.
What do you think? What do you think Bird would do if I showed up at his house?
What's Bird's real name?
I don't know. So if I don't know where he lives, there's no knowing willful intention, and there's no intent of me showing up there.
But I think, yeah, go to Polly's. Well, I was going to tell you to go pick up. Who can you take with you, though?
I don't know anybody. Maybe Rolando Bass. I could take a train to Baltimore. He could pick me up. And then me and Rolando could drive by freaking Polly's house and beat the horn and hang out and chill. And we could talk about the license plates. And,
I got a map on there. I can check it out. Just give me a second.
if I see my PayPal get about, I'm not being a douchebag, $400, I will do it right now. I'll be there by morning.
How much?
My if I can see my PayPal hit $400, I might do it. Well, not might. I guess at that point I would have to do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
Hang on. I mean, I shouldn't do that to the viewers. Viewers, I don't really want to do that to you. We're gonna have to get the bail money set up for me to do something like that, right?
No, just stay there.
True.
We didn't say we'd get you out.
Hey, fucking the second time go around, it's gonna be almost good. It's gonna be a charm, right?
Yeah, I mean, a good standoff.
6 fingers in Connecticut.
Six bangers in Connecticut?
Yeah. He'll help you.
There you go. Go find six banger.
Yeah.
150 miles, 200 miles.
Yeah. So but he needs to ride back.
Bird to pussy. Bird to pussy. Bird to bird. Hey, White, you have to remember 10-year-olds know how to use these computers better than us.
You have to be late.
All I can say, it's a damn good thing they didn't see us after I cut the feed off, because then they would have probably freaking turned us in.
I'm a monster.
I'm just sitting there laughing my ass off, you know. This tense man's trying his damnedest to make a big deal out of it.
All right, why am I a monster?
I know I heard what's his name there? God, I think about him so little, I can't even think of his name half the time. Oh, Bird. I know Bird was saying he was doing shit tonight, so I probably Bird throwing these people over here.
No, I don't know these people. Who is Bird?
Oh, he's just some asshole. He's not even talking about fight, you know, accusing people of doing stuff that they didn't do and just being an ignorant cocksucker. And I don't know. I don't know if he's got a wife or not, but he's got a little girl with it. He's got a little girl with it. He's got a little girl with it.
He's back again. I have a serious drinking problem.
I didn't see that. Where was that?
Last post in the chat, you said I have a serious drinking problem.
Oh, I can't see it. If you see it, ban it. You know who that had to have been? Had to have actually been Bird, because I had Bird banned and I wouldn't have seen him. So
how far will Brian Sessions really go?
All right. Do you think that I had anything to do with my mother's death? Yes, I was a teenager, and it drove me. It gave me. I had a nervous stomach, and a nervous stomach, and a nervous stomach.
What do you think?
That dude is a fucking creep, bro.
Does it worry you? Do you get that vibe? I mean, he called me a predator like 4 months ago. Doesn't know who I am. Never saw my face. Has no idea who I am. I actually started my channel and interviewed CC the unit on my first day, and that's pretty much my first week, and that's why he called me a predator for like 4 months.
Nah, that dude's a little creepy, man. I don't know.
He calls a lot of people predators after me now. And he literally went to Massel Report Kate's. He went to her house to do an audit, literally. Yeah, it's bad news, you know, and I just wanted to get your official opinion on that.
Well, it just goes to show you there's so many creepy people out there, man.
Did you think people that are obsessed with accusing people of that are someone that may be of concern?
I mean, I think so. I mean, I'm a believer of that.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people in like the whole like community, from the 1A like community, have essentially bonded together to try to get this guy to
I
go
just think
back.
another thing, it's weird when people sit there and they like joke about like shit like that, and they be like, "Oh, I'm just joking." Like, bro, what you mean you just joking?
This is real life.
How the fuck you just joking?
Yeah,
like, nah, bro. You ain't joking when it come to a kid.
Well, they're doing it for clicks and views. They're doing it for attention. This guy's almost 60 years old with a pacemaker in him. That's the guy that I told you about, that you saw the video of him doing the strong arm for the fire chief guy. That's him. That's the News New England guy in a walker. He went to Kate's from Masshole with a walker outside of her house, like filming the driveway and shit. That's what we're talking about here. What do you think, if anything, can be done to stop someone like that?
I don't even know. I couldn't say. I don't even know how people follow people like that.
That's the biggest thing, you know. Unfollow, unsubscribe, walk away, because eventually that channel will die, because he's looking to do the next shock thing to get more attention, because there's a lot of channels in this group that cover all the stuff that this person does, and it gets more attention into it. But bringing up kids there should be a line. And unfortunately, like your boy Josh Abrams, was the influence behind this guy and started it, called me a kid rapist for months, and that's the disgusting line that people don't have integrity to.
Yo, I honestly don't really know none of them people. I don't even know who none of them are. I only seen them because I seen their shit on YouTube or something. But
Oh no, I was busting you because I know when the Chief thing happened, Josh latched onto you. You were like, "Who the fuck are you?"
I don't even know. That's what I'm saying. I don't even.
That was great.
I don't watch them. I don't know who the heck they are. I got my own shit to worry about.
Yeah. So let's do. Last time we were on, when you took a break, you came back. We did a little check on the battery, check on upstairs, etc. Why would they call? He called me a pred because I interviewed CC Unit and I show interest in predator groups. Apparently, that's shady. Yeah, it was an attempt to dox me. That's what it was. It was disgusting. Back to my question. What's the mental health like? What's the battery level right now? You sounded like at the beginning you went on a little bit of a vacation for like to see the moms, but of course you did 4 catches. So
it wasn't even more or less like it wasn't even a vacation, to be honest. I really had. We went out there for some personal business to handle, and yeah. So, but we both got to see our families out of it, and I got to catch 4 predators and expose them, and yeah. So,
what's the longest break you've taken since coming back, if any?
I just like a couple days here and there, day or two.
How's the battery?
I'm taking a break. I got a bunch of stuff to do. Like I said, I wanted this case. I've been waiting for it to end. Now I have a chance to. I got a bunch of videos that I need to get put out, so I could honestly sit back and take a break now, drop some videos every couple of days, and focus on what I need to focus on, which is getting everything ready to go in front of that state house and start screaming.
I put all your energy into that. I put all your energy into rubbing.
Yeah, that's where it's all going now, man. Because like I've been saying this, I've been doing this I've been waiting for this case to finish, man. It was like I couldn't wait for this outcome to be done.
And for those who just tuned in, do you want to let them know what the conviction was?
Yeah, he got 3 years supervised probation with a continuing with a finding, meaning if he doesn't get in trouble in 3 years, just gets wiped away.
We need to strengthen the laws. The way to do so is to raise awareness and get people to be educated and aware. Get your group. Your group will grow after this. The media attention will be there. You got to push them until you can't push them anymore, and they strengthen these laws.
Yeah. My saying is, I'm gonna keep my knee on their neck, and I'm about to apply so much pressure, man. I'm telling you, just watch. I'm gonna be loud as hell. I'm gonna put everything I got into this right here, man. For real.
A great idea by Jackie. Make signs with pics of all the predator caught. Educate. It's one of those things where people don't know a channel like yours exists until they find it.
And that's why I've been trying to say I'm about to start numbering, just always numbering my catches, man. I don't even care, just because it's good to see these numbers, man.
It's huge to see the numbers. It's huge to educate the public. This isn't just not that big of a deal. This is a problem on a daily basis. And the internet is a dangerous weapon right now. And it's not a safe place. And there are a lot of dangerous monsters out there that some who might hear us talk right now. You don't know who's behind the keyboard. And everybody needs to absolutely be careful and supervise their children as much as possible with any parental controls on their apps, TikTok, etc. There needs to be awareness put on that.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, man. But like I said, so yeah, that's my plan. I'm beat. I'm exhausted, man. I feel
All
like I ain't slept. I'm ready. I'm gonna sleep
Go get
tomorrow.
some
I'm
rest,
just
my guy.
sleeping, relaxing, and Sunday's gonna come along. I got a really good video I'm getting ready to drop. It's gonna start from the beginning when everything happened with the police chief 7 months ago to everything that happened to now. I got footage from inside the courtroom today. I got him leaving the courthouse. So it should be pretty dope, man. Hopefully everybody shares that, man. Get it out there. For
Awesome.
real, get it out there.
Everybody like, share, and subscribe to Predator Poachers Massachusetts. This is Sancho for a short stream. Everyone have a great night. Thank you again for all your work, Jay.
All right, man. Thank you, man. Have a good night.
All right.